So what is up, guys? Welcome to one more Megacolony deck profile, and this is actually a build without too much break ride, but with much testing and actually playing this deck, I have legit legend up 6 times with almost this deck alone. So if you caught the live streams and this deck in action, you already know where it's at in this game so far, and now you're going to see it in action in videos so you guys can have it as well. So without further ado, let's get this started. Oh boy. Without further ado, can we not get cucked in the video? 2 PGs, we're safe from Daikaiser. Or whatever deck he's running, possibly Dayusha maybe. But we'll see how this goes. Goyusha. One problem in my experiencing in this deck is G3s. Actually, believe it or not, I don't draw enough G3s. It's a bit of an issue. Just a bit. And lo and behold, I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. I do not draw G3s, and that sometimes becomes the death of me, believe it or not. Don't matter, I already have 2 in my hand. I'm maxing out at 2, which is great. Oh, no draw trigger. Hopefully I get the famous draw trigger into a draw trigger fiasco, because that would be very beneficial. Without further ado, let's see. Goyush, Jesus, evolution. True evolution. Oh, I'm finding Daikaiser triple. Oh, I gotta restart this video when I get a chance. Okay, Sickle just triggered and drew me another G2, if you guys were wondering. And again, I'm still cardless in this situation. I'll let this thing pick back up real quick. Give it a sec. Ugh, God, this hand is so G2 heavy. You have no idea. This is like ridiculous. Especially this being ridiculous after just, you know, a stream without too much lag. Let's see what we get here when it wants to pick back up again. There we go, we're back. So I top decked a Toxic Trooper, and I'm not happy about it. As you can plainly see, I am not, because I have no G3, and no G3 in this game is really bad. And I got a heal check. It's not good if he heals. Then the heal check means nothing. It means nothing because it means I can't freaking get a proper push on my next turn because I don't have a G3 to make a play. Hey. 1 G3, please. Really not asking for much. Really am not. Just one. Oh, this guy's playing crits. Okay, maybe he'll hit my draw stack or something and I'll draw some of my G3s in this scenario here. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. Alright, if you're doing that, that means you have boosters. If you're doing that, that means you waste CB. The hell just... Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Please top deck stag or something. Perfect. I love top decking stag because this gives me draw power and it lets me hit over magic numbers, which is what we're looking for. And we're going to be able to soul charge cards, actually, as well. Man. You guys have this booster just in case. You need it for Toxic. I gave myself 2600. Oh, I was about to draw that. What else am I going to draw? Give me another G3. That's not a G3. Oh, boy. Alright, still no G3. So I'm not missing much. Alrighty. Well, I got my 2 12Ks, but the whole point is to attack with Toxic Croaker. That's pretty much the game plan. Glad that wasn't a G3, which means there could be a possible G3 stack somewhere. Ooh, Cyclamatooth, but that is definitely the G3 I do not need right now. And you're playing stands? Jesus. That's not the G3 I need now in this situation. I need other cards. And by other cards, I actually mean I need other stuff for this play. I don't think he's going to break ride this turn. If he does, he's really gambling or something. He's trying to really gamble some cards here. I would ride Cyclamatooth if I top deck another G3. Sometimes I do that in the stack. Sometimes I like to ride stag and get some early draw pressure in. By draw pressure, I mean actually draw some cards I might need. And right now, until I draw another G3, I can't really afford Cyclamatooth. But if I sit on Cyclamatooth, it's better that way because A... At the end of the day, I'm not really in a good position period for what I'm trying to accomplish here. Does he have Dayusha in the soul? No, he does not. Good, good, good. Alright, so he's really just trying to go for plays here. Let's see. We're about to experience a frame drop in a couple seconds, guys, so hopefully he gets through this turn just in time. Alright, I'm taking this hit, and I'm going to go Cycle the Tooth, knowing that I'm getting pushed to 4. So that's fine. Yep, there's the drop. So I'm going to tell you what's about to happen, guys, and obviously we're going to restart the stream so this doesn't happen again. He didn't get a crit. He didn't get any triggers, so he pretty much just pushed me with 3. And I just lost a bunch of Populos, and I drew my Kabuto Hercule. And I just top decked Sickle. Couple things I could do since I could just wait a turn. I can use my Cyclone Tooth right now. As you can plainly see, Cyclone Tooth is coming in hot. Intercept Bypassers can be used since I have more Intercept Bypassers. So battle. Swing once. Nice. Swing twice. That's fine. There's the reason why I have Cyclone Tooth as my Vanguard, because I know I'm going to break ride. Get a draw trigger into another heal check, which is fine with me. Any way to have more Intercept Bypassers for endgame, since he only has 2 heals. He's running Rainbow triggers. This dude is dead no matter what happens. He already wasted break ride unless he rides Daikaiser again. That's not happening. Okay, he is dead next turn. This is guaranteed death. This is GG's. Hercule ends the game, going for the crit pressure. I have 2 PGs. Doesn't even matter if he hit a stand right now. Or a crit or whatever he's trying. See, even that heal check doesn't really matter. That means he's down on a couple heals, which is great news for me. This is over. This is my game wins. He's playing so many rainbow cards in his deck right now. It's not even funny. Alright, so we lost the 1 PG, and now it's time to do the ultimate play, where we do Hercules. And Hercule, we're going to pretty much do that. Play this. Counterblast 2, gain a crit. And then we're going to Soul Blast and call our B out so we can use him next turn. This is usually sometimes what you have to do. Oh, whoops, I accidentally Soul Blasted the wrong card. I derped, but anyways, this match was over anyways because he had nothing but G3s. So we'll play Hercule over here. Now we'll battle, we'll swing. We're at 3,300, and even if he heals, it's game over. Let's go! Kabuto! Kamen Rider! Kabuto. There's a little bit of a drop of a frame. I mean, hopefully it doesn't continue. Maybe it was just going through with emotions. If it does it again, I'll be upset, but we did have a good game there, so that was a positive. Good, good, good. So game 1, pretty positive. We went from not having G3s to drawing stag to actually getting to more G3s later on. Again, you try to deck thin as fast as you can. You got to draw those G3s somehow. Don't worry, Stag and Sickle can call your G2s from the soul, giving you the intercept pressure. Well, the intercept game, so you have some defense, so you'll be able to do some awesome plays at the end of the day. So that is good. Seriously, I mean, Megacolony really turned the corner here. Ugh. One thing I hate is fighting Aqua. Even though this is supposed to be a good matchup for Mega, it depends on your G3s in your hand. If you can start off with G3s. So, I'm sorry, in this matchup, I don't even have a PG, but I top deck Cyclone Tooth. But again, if he's playing Glory and all that, usually I try to go for more of my Stag Beetle combos than I do Cyclone Tooth in this situation. So now I have 2 chances to do a B play and draw into some PGs and hopefully some G3s. I can't tell if he's playing Tetra. We'll have to wait and see. It looks like a Tetra because Draco Kid's usually the sign of Tetra. So we'll see. I got a PG, so that means I can't even waste this guy yet. But I will waste the Soul Charger right now because I have to. And I Soul Charge a booster that I can use for later in the matchup. Good. Honestly, with Kakakas, it just really helps your plays stand out, especially in the Aquaforce match. But yeah, doing Stag even once and then calling this card back into the Soul and then redoing it, doing like a play of keep drawing cards over and over again. So that always helps you. So I hit a draw trigger, guys, if you're wondering, and I just drew another Kakakas. There's some little lag in the stream, as you can tell. Obviously, I'm going to try to narrate. Definitely we'll restart after this. I just thought it was going through the motions. So I just top decked another Kakakas. Wow, apparently the stream likes to fix itself back up really quick. Anyways. We're going to smack him with the Kakas first. So now I have my caucuses. We're going to swing with this guy first, obviously. Get a heal check. Perfect. So the fact that we hit a trigger is a positive in this part of the match. Because, again, keeping one column at bay, making him waste cards in his hand is always a good sign of plays. So Tetra actually... Blue doesn't have a problem with this deck. It's Tetra that has the actual big problem against Megacolony. Because Tetra needs all the attacks he can get. So he's going Transcore, so obviously that means card limitations. We'll see how that plays out for him at the end of the day. He's playing 2 of his titles because he knows title, he needs it. He needs the titles no matter what. And he's going to draw some cards here. Draw trigger. He's going to draw a lot of cards, actually. He can actually rebuild a board. Draw trigger. Oh, yeah, he can rebuild his entire board. Situation, Wolf, talk to us. What can you do in this predicament? Obviously, a lot. So I'm definitely getting pushed to 2 this turn, for sure. And he just drew an entire hand, mind you. 2 draw triggers is actually interesting, believe it or not. The fact that he hit that really just buffed his hand to, like, new heights. And that is a very strong turn for the Aqua player. Yeah, he drew like a crap ton of cards. So still no stag, but, you know, another intercept bypasser. But this is where we do our stag combo of drawing cards and keeping the peace. We'll soul charge another card in this situation. It was my heal checks. I was going to whiff it anyways. It's just best it goes to the soul now. Oh, of course. I was going to whiff 2 heals. Two things I can do here since he might push me. A, if I play Hercule, it would be a bad idea. I needed more of intercept game in that soul. But, yeah. This could be a problem here, especially with Tetra. If he rides Tetra next turn, I still gotta be prepared for anything, you know? So swing. So I had a heal sack coming at a really crappy time in this matchup. Very crappy time. How the hell did he get... He drew all those cards and got to a heal check. Huh. Alright, so this match I'm definitely losing. He drew so many freaking cards, it's impossible not to have an intercept game right now with him. And he's playing Glory, so again, I gotta be more careful with Glory. It means I'm running out of cards. So apparently, instead of a Tetra deck, he's actually playing Glory. Or he's running both. One or the other. Pretty much at the end of the day. This isn't good. Wasn't expecting all that draw power, which means he has plenty of intercepts. I was not expecting any of that, really. Plenty of 9Ks he can really swing with. Oh my god, are you kidding? Wow, I'm glad we caught this on video of Aqua sacking freaking triggers when they need them, huh? Crazy. Ugh, I'm gonna need like another, like, G-series unit. I need 2 units. Play B. Well, now I top deck Sickle, but Sickle ain't gonna help me. If he rides Tetra. Well, he's not gonna be able to ride Tetra just yet, but, you know, you get the gist. At best, we can just paralyze Transcore right now. I have 1 heal check left. Not enough draws here. Now I get a draw, and it's into possibly one of the terriblest cards right now. Very terrible. Very terrible card. Hopefully. A draw is still good at the end of the day. It's just I'm just going through a lot of disadvantages here, but as long as I have B, I'm okay. Put Transcore out again. He's really looking for a trigger, apparently. Okay. If he gives it to me, I can do a Sickle play. Oh, okay. What's your end game there, buddy? What is your end game? Hold on to 2 G3s. Why did you do that? I know if I sickle and draw another card, I don't want to get hit by a glory. But, huge but here. We make him replace the entire column. Alright, here goes nothing. I'm gambling this on the fact that he might not have glory. Oh boy, drawing another PG definitely doesn't help my case here. So we'll battle. We'll swing with this, obviously. Get a draw trigger, hopefully into another G3. He gloried again. Maybe he doesn't have glory. So now we made him have to waste 2 cards. So paralyzing 2 columns is still good. If he had his last glory in his hand... Actually, if he has glory, it's not going to matter. Scratch that. It might not matter if he has glory. It's going to depend on what the hell's in his hand right now. Okay, that's perfect. I was more worried about glory in this matchup for a lot more reasons, but that's fine. I killed an entire column. He had Tetra too, so again, like I said... The only one who can lose benefit on this is Tetra in this matchup. He didn't draw glory, which was shocking. Very shocking. Oh, lost my G2. Oh, there goes my heal check. I was actually looking for that, believe it or not. Alright, a couple things I can do now that I couldn't do before. As much as I want to crit him, I feel like blocking 2 of those cards is going to be more beneficial. He lost a lot of his draw triggers, so I'm not too worried about that. The more thing I think I'm more worried about is glory smacking me in the face. Yeah, I mean, I can try to do something here. Unless, you know, I just paralyze everything. Paralyze 1, paralyze 2. Let's leave the G3 in our hand for now. Can't really afford it, you know. So we're gonna battle. We're gonna swing. Okay, he doesn't look like he has a lot going for him, but we will pause the Basil back there. Then we'll CB2. If that is another, you know, bunch of draw triggers, that possibly helped me there. Because even if he goes for it, if he top decks it, you know, it's not going to... Actually, he couldn't top deck it. It's his heal check. That match kind of went smooth, too. And let's just work through it. We're having a really good streak, and I know if I stop now, the streak will end. So another match of where he was getting good triggers. Worst case scenario was glory coming out. But he didn't draw his glory, so that means he kept him in the deck for healing purposes. He drew a lot, he sacked a lot, but in the end, the bug still came out on top, which is good. So, welcome back, guys. There was a bit of a VP farmer there, so let's try to finish this up with a nice real match. First 2 matches were pretty clean on my end there with pretty smart playing, and I was wondering why Transcore was denying me things. So I thought that was interesting, but sure. We take those, I guess. Alrighty, let's get this started. We are fighting Gold Paladins. If we win this, the deck is done. If we don't, we gotta go one more because I'm never satisfied. I'm going second, so going second's not too bad here. We'll use going second as a way to draw a G3. Going second means I'll possibly draw my heals, and lo and behold, I do need a G3. If it has to be a heal, it has to be a heal. I have no choice. I have no choice with the hand I was given because this is boosters and breakers and... Okay, now I'm really desperate. If I can be honest with you, I'm actually more desperate than you think. It's another one of those games where I gotta pray for G3s. I don't know why we keep going to this situation. So far, every time I played this deck in today's video, barely getting to my G3s at the start of the game. Barely. Absolute bare. The bare minimum. It's not good. Ugh. And I got 2 PGs, and that's always good too. Get the draw trigger. You deserve it, kid. You deserve it. You deserve it. Oh, I healed. Disgusting. Oh boy. And he's gonna get another intercept, and now I'm really cucked on damage checking here. Oh no, he got Joseph. Even better. Free draw. Hope you draw your heal check. We'll see. Anyways, let's go. Another G2. Ugh, that's not good. We really got to top deck stag again or something because we are not in a good position to win this match. Oh my god. Yeah, I would lose this match. Of course this would go into another game. Gold's in there. Unfathomable facking. Seriously, it's unfathomable. It's without fathom. Just keep his Wingull Liberator in check. It's as best as I can do it. Best I can do is just keep that in check. Come on, draw trigger into a stag. Crap. Oh my god. What a draw trigger. Holy crap, I hate this when goals just get so fucking lucky. And I get a draw trigger too. Into stag too. Oh, and I got a stag play. How you like them apples? Alrighty. I got Sickle and I got this. So I have 2 ways of calling units. Never mind. Giant ways of calling units. Let's do it this way. Because we have no choice. And we'll restand this and pray we get cards. And we top decked another Sickle. Hey, only my luck would benefit us here, huh? Alright, well, we're gonna have to lock Miss Wingull over there while he tries to work for another card advantage. This is not like a good position for me. I am not in a good position to win this. Not the way this match is going. S-Crad, plenty of intercepts and plenty of heals. I'll take this 1 damage. I have no choice. Wish I had more soul charge advantage here, but I don't. So that's the big yike factor. Well, he whiffed a heal, but it's not like it's going to matter. There's no way I can win this match without proper healing. Yep, proper healing. I need another intercept at best. Hey. Could I stall for time? Yes. Do I want to stall for time? Yes. I have no choice. But, it is what it is. You can make them discard cards, but the way draw turbo goes, you know, it is what it is. I'll try to draw a card here and pray it's something good. Pray it is. Okay, got a soul charger. We'll keep Wingull at bay. We'll soul charge 1 card. Damn it! Oh, I slapped myself so hard for that one because I fucked up big time. I fucked up really bad. I was about to heal, and that would have actually really got my game going there. Alright, well, it is what it is. I fucked up by doing that. I lose. I deserve to lose. Oh, I had a heal sack coming. Yeah, now I definitely deserve to lose. I don't deserve to win. I honestly don't. Gets a draw trigger, of course. Just keep paralyzing everything and pray nothing else happens. Make him pitch a card so he can ride. At least I double paralyzed, but I was about to double heal, and that would have been freaking terrific. That's very sad that I got to that point. I had the game. I had the game, man. I knew I shouldn't have played that G1 if I didn't need it. That was my first mistake, playing that G1. I knew that was going to backfire on me. I freaking knew it. So 1 damage, that's fine. I'm okay with 1 damage. I'll take it. This technically buys me time. That is actually buying me some time. 2 intercepts. Beautiful. If I had Populio, this would have been great. Couple things I can do here. Again, lock the 2 boosters. Maybe lock Wingle. I can't even heal. So if he goes for the freaking play-by-play, he needs to pitch another G2. Yeah, we're going to have to do it that way. Retire. Very upset. Because I accidentally put those cards in the wrong columns. Fuck! Why do my opponents always fucking plus? Ah, shit. Gold's getting saved again. Gold's always getting saved. Like, seriously. It's like every time. Save a gold player. Oh, maybe I'll somehow live. I don't know. Depends if he has intercepts. Yep, I lose. There's no way to get some extra paralysis without actual bypassing. Shit, man. That's not good. 2 attacks on Vanguard is better than 1. As they say. Two attacks on Vanguard is better than 1. Maybe I draw a card. Pray it's an intercept. I don't even know. 2 attacks on Vanguard is better than 1. I don't even know if I should really write another War Sickle. No. We'll know if this was a mistake afterwards. We'll know. We'll know for sure. We'll know if me drawing a card would have saved my life. Nope. Actually, it would have. Damn it! Because I would have had a bypasser, and then I would have just... No, I couldn't even bypass fully. He can't just... Wait, actually, wait. No, this is good. This is good. He doesn't have Blaster Blade Liberator. Okay, good, 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 good. No, we're good, we're good. We're good. He didn't care. He didn't care. Apparently, he did not care. He's going to just bank on draws and pray he has another PG, I guess. Alright. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe. Maybe. There's like... This guy's giving me really big options here. I need another intercept. That's the only big issue here. I need another intercept. If he drew his last PG, I'm going to be really upset, but it is what it is. I really wanted to bypass intercepts, but I can't this turn. I drew another G2. If I top deck another PG, that can be really beneficial. Let's find out. Nope, there goes my last draw trigger. Good game. He had them all. Shit. I lost. He had them all. I had to bypass. First off, I had to knock out the first PG, which I didn't get to do. So that's what freaking blew. So I lost this match. Nothing more I can do there. This is very upsetting. I was really playing good there, and then all of a sudden, like, I lost my heal sack because, A, I wasn't supposed to play my Soul Charger. That's number one. Playing my Soul Charger was a huge mistake. So I deserve to lose. Yeah, I deserve to lose. Playing my Soul Charger was a bad idea. Because I could have heal sacked and actually won this game. The first mistake was not being able to hit the PG, number one. And obviously he had the PGs in his hand and I couldn't even knock out a PG. Because I didn't hit a trigger, and then the Mother Clucker hit a fucking trigger just in time. But golds always get saved by their plot armor. It is what it is. It was a good game. It was still a good game. It's just my dumbass thinking I should have played that booster was definitely not justified. I shouldn't have played that booster in the first place, and I would have double healed, and then we would have had a game. Well, a final game, at least. Well, we're going to bring this into one more, see if we can get the 3-1, and be done with this battle. Alrighty, let's get looking for some cards here. Oh, I got Caucus, but we'll see how this goes. I don't know if this is Ogul's Shadows, but I'm pretty sure it's Revengers. Still Revengers, because of the goat. Alright, I got Staggy. Perfect. Staggy's always a good way to start these matches off. Getting free cards, getting draws in, and that's the whole 4-1K. Not soul charging the right card is still an issue, but it's not like I'm going to call that card anyways. Sometimes we call that Dead Soul. But it's Revengers, so we obviously know how Revengers go. We attack, we smack, and most importantly, we don't give a crap. And he got a draw trigger. Never mind. It's time to start giving a crap. And I lost the PG. Focus. We'll swing. Yeah, did not hit anything good there. Maybe he only plays... If he doesn't play multiple intercepts, it will give me push play. And that's what I want him to do. I want him to let me push him here. If he lets me push him, we got ourselves a very strong hitbox here, which is good. Alright, he got his heal. That's good. Alright, no trig. Hopefully I get a trigger. Beautiful. A lot of intercept bypassers. I know I'm going to have to save those for later, for sure. Alright, got another PG. Good. This match is starting off pretty solid here. We are getting our cards. We are getting our plays. So I'll charge a Popplio. Restand this guy. Honestly, we're good here. I'm not going to soul charge again because I have a strong feeling there's a trigger coming. Because I just did a lot of card adding to my soul there. There it is. Perfect. I learned my lesson from the last game. And now I have Muscle Hercule. Oh, I have another stag combo. So I can call my G2 and Bumblebee again. So that's another strong play for you guys to see. Again, the more you see it, the more you're like, wow, that's amazing and stuff like that. Really trying to save the intercept bypassers, but they're not looking up to my cup here. He's got a Tar 2, which is fine. As long as I can eliminate some of the 7k boosters, that's always a good thing. He's going to play 2 intercepts, obviously. Or not. So this is a strong push game, then. Perfect. Perfect. This is strong push game on the Revenger player. Maybe he has nothing but G3s in his hand. We're about to find out. But 2 PGs is 2 PGs. Perfect. Okay, so he has to play one from his deck. Draw trigger. Beautiful. More soul. Terrible. Oh, my God. It's like I have like the essentials for this. But if I keep drawing cards, I can get some more pieces. Pieces of the rainbow. So we're going to call our intercept that we just got back. That we just soul charged, which is great. We're going to paralyze a Dory. We got to just make sure we paralyze the boosters because those are always the important pieces. I lost a draw trigger, but it's okay. And then we're going to paralyze again. And then we have a big paralyzing play here where we paralyze all the units, which means he has to eat his entire board, yada yada. Perfect. And now I have intercept bypassers, which is good. Well, I got to keep one, you know. Doesn't look like he has PGs, though, from the looks of it, because he's been drive checking like nonstop. Okay, Diamond's fine. So again, more of that whole I got G2 fiasco is happening. So if he leaves me here, obviously you already know the gist of what's going to happen. He's now just going to play a cleanup on this attack phase here. Yep. So now we're looking out. He actually wanted to play a unit because he knows he can die here. So now I have War Sickle kind of prepped here. And you know, with War Sickle, that's where all the magic happens. Unless I want to bypass intercepts. We'll see how this goes. Alright, he's definitely giving me mixed signals on the PG fiasco. I think he only has one PG. And I have 2 intercept bypassers. That's game. I mean, I thought it was game. It's not. But, you know, I gotta smack him with 1 crit at max. 1 crit. At max, I have to smack with 1 crit. Fact. Paralyzed Lancer. Swing. I had plenty of intercept bypassers for this, so this is fine. Like I said, max he's going to have is like 1 PG, and this should be game. With my heal there. Not good. Yeah, that should be game. Had a feeling on that one. We redeemed ourselves in the next match after learning our mistake from the first match of playing a Soul Charger when we didn't really need it. So now you learn from these videos, which is good. You learn what not to do. You know you don't need to play the Soul Charger. If you saw a bunch of dud cards, you know a trigger's coming up. If you don't need the booster, you don't need the booster. So that really helps you in the end. So which deck is better? Honestly, maybe without Break Ride is up in the air, but this deck can sometimes go more on a consistent streak due to the fact every time you ride Stag, you're calling B nonstop. This gives you more draw power. This gives you draw powers into PGs, possible intercepts, and or getting cucked by RNG, which is most of the case scenarios. But yes, Stag actually is the best, a lot better now with the new unit, with B being his go-to unit. Call out intercepts. If you soul charge an intercept, that's good. You soul charge a Populo, you can save it for the end game of getting your opponent to, you know, fit damage, and go for all the intercept bypasses. Obviously, I knew my opponent had only 1 PG, and that wasn't going to happen, number one, and we weren't going to let him have it. Obviously, Toxic is a blessing, and so are these guys. But like I said, if you can eliminate if you can paralyze to an extent with the Populos or say Populo for endgame fit damage, that benefits you. That gives you what you need. It's a really good card. It helps. It gets the job done. It does like certain things you want it to do. And that's what I appreciate. The Soul Charge unit, all you need is that 1 Soul Charge. You don't need to go ham with it. 1 card will be enough to kind of set up combos in your plays. Hercule, as you can tell, is the endgame unit. As you can tell in this profile, you see him as the heal, and you see he works a lot better as a heal check versus Sickle, which comes to your hand more often, and Sickle's good for eliminating 1 attack on the Vanguard. Opponent still has to... Thing with Sickle is you can do a lot of combo plays with Caucus. Lock the entire board, lock the back rows, make your opponent pitch cards, make him play more cards, so he has cards to use and play with, so on and so forth. I only lost that goal match due to the fact that he did hit a trigger, and I lost because of it. It is what it is. There was nothing more I could do. If I knocked out the first BG that 1 turn, we would have had the game, and that would have been a GG moment because we would have just kept bypassing intercepts, which is good. Anyways, yeah, so there was that scenario. But yes, this is Megacolony. This is how I see fit with it. This is how strong it can be. 1 Break Ride doesn't kill you because if you draw it, just hold on to it in your hand and just ride it. If you want to go Break Ride, just use this. This can't get too clogged up because it doesn't really mess with the Machina power. You don't want to mess with your Machina's true nature. But yeah, Cyclone Tooth I run 1 of. If I draw it, I Break Ride. Boom. And that way you can keep using stag reshoot combos. You can do sickle reshoot combos. You pretty much keep recycling B and keep drawing cards as you play the game, which is what makes the deck really strong because their drawing is outstanding. And we keep getting to our pieces and our intercepts and our bypassers for endgame. So thanks for watching, guys. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Y'all be good. And we'll see what tomorrow's set holds. Or what today's set holds if I go over it early. Or you've seen it before this video or after this video. So on and so forth. Y'all be good. See you next time.